Hello everyone, how are you? I hope that you are enjoying your online sessions that actually going on of different subjects. So here now we will start our second chapter of science. The chapter name is components of food. Okay, so already we have learned in lesson number 1 about the food ingredients, correct? Then the sprouted seeds and all. So related to food we have already learned. Now in this lesson we are going to learn which things are actually present in the food. Okay, so before we will start, as same we are doing, just open your notebook and write the aim of the lesson, that is to understand about the nutrients and balanced diet. Okay, what are the nutrients that we will learn? First, just write the aim of this lesson, that is to understand about the nutrients and balanced diet. After completing the aim, just write the keywords of this lesson. First is balanced diet, berry, then carbohydrates, energy, fats, minerals, nutrients, proteins, roughage, scurvy and vitamins. Actually many keywords are there, but I think that many keywords already you know, so that's why I have written only these keywords. So just write that keywords one by one. So then we will start our lesson. Write properly, don't do mistake while writing the spellings. Just take your time and write the aim and the keywords. Aim is to understand about the nutrients and balanced diet, and here are the keywords. 11 keywords are there, so write one by one. So I hope that you have completed the aim and the keywords. So let's start our lesson. So again and again there is a food and food, correct? So now we have holidays, you are eating different kinds of food, different kinds of dishes, so that's why we are learning about the food. In this first lesson we have learned about the food ingredients, and here we are going to learn about the components of food. But when we are just eating our food, that actually is known as a meal. MEAL, meal. Okay, when whatever we are eating, that different dishes, is actually a meal. So here the definition is there: a meal could consist of different food dishes made from different kinds of ingredients, correct? We are taking ingredients from which sources? Main sources of food, correct? The plant and the animals are the sources of food. Most of the ingredients we get from the plant, so plant is the main source, but still animals are also giving us some products, so we are considering both plants and animals are the sources of food. But when we are just thinking about the different food dishes, see the three dishes are there. Actually the roti is there, vegetable is there and dal is there. So that is a meal. That dish, that three food dishes are there, so that is about the meal. But normally the meal is there, that is made up of one atom made by grain. At least one atom is there that is actually made by grain. Grain means what? Rice, wheat, jawar, bajra, correct? Just ask your mother, different kinds of grains are there. So grain means what? That rice, wheat, jawar, bajra. So at least one atom is there. For example, your chapati, roti, bhakri, correct? That are made by grain. Next one, in your meal there is curry or dal, correct? With rice you are taking, no, that dal and curry. So at least curry is there or dal is there. Next one, curd is there or buttermilk is there. I know all students are didn't like that or don't like the curd or buttermilk, but many students are there, they are just enjoying their meal by taking the curd and buttermilk. Curd, you know na, curd, dahi, and buttermilk means your tak. So that curd and buttermilk also is a part of meal. Then vegetable, correct? With the help of vegetable, we are making many types of vegetables are there. I think now you are in 6th standard, so you should know the different names of vegetables like tomato, flour, correct? So with the help of we are making and just eaten with the chapati or roti, correct? Next, salad is there, different kinds of fruits we are using to make the salad. Then pickle is there, okay, mango pickle, different types of pickles are there. So all these things are actually when get together, or we are just taking that all things together, so your meal is made. So in the first session of this, we have learned that what is a meal, okay, means which things are actually we are eating as a meal. So one atom made by grain, curry or dal, curd or buttermilk, that is optional, not compulsory, vegetable, salad and pickle. So that is all about the meal. Actually in your textbook there is one activity is there, as we have done in chapter 1. So here are also you have to write some meals, okay, you have to write some common meals of different regions or different states. So already I don't know that you can see the image clearly or not. You can take this image from Google also, and with the help of that image you can complete your table 2.1. So in this table you have to write your favorite state, okay, you can write Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, any one state you can write. Already two states are given, that is Punjab and Andhra Pradesh. So Punjab, that makki roti is there, that atom of grain, that already I have given here, that you have to write one grain, then one dal or meat, then one vegetable and other things. So Punjab and Andhra Pradesh state answers are already given, so I will just read. So in Punjab, atom of grain is corn. With the help of corn they are making roti. Then atom of dal, that is rajma, you know that kidney beans, rajma in English we are saying that kidney beans. So that kidney beans they are using to make dal. Then in vegetable, sarson ka saag, that mustard leaf curry is there in vegetable. And others that they are eating curd and ghee. In a Punjabi meal, the curd and ghee is very famous, okay. So like that you have to write about one state. Another Andhra Pradesh is there. So in the Andhra Pradesh, rice is used by that people as a grain. Next one, that tur dal or rasam, okay, as a dal they are using. Then kunduru, that is donda kai, that one plant is there in the Andhra Pradesh, that plant is named as a donda kai. So that is used as a vegetable. And in the Andhra Pradesh, buttermilk, ghee and pickle is used as a other. So like that you have to write. You can write about the Maharashtra. Now we are living in Maharashtra state. So you can write in Maharashtra that what is the atom of grain, which grain production is more in Maharashtra. Yes, that you can write rice or wheat. Then atom of dal or meat, you can write any dal. Then vegetable, that also you can write. Actually I have given in Maharashtra the Shrikhanda, Thalipit, Vada Pav, Modak, actually all are the sweets, but that are the famous food of Maharashtra. So like that you have to complete the table 2.1, okay. You can take help of this image. If you cannot see this image properly, you can take that image from Google and you can use that image to complete your table 2.1. So all this about the meal and the diversity in food that actually happen in India. Okay, different states are there, different kinds of foods the peoples are eating. Now our main point is components of food. Food ingredient, that is a different part, but the components of food is the important part while we are just thinking about the food. So whatever the dishes are there, that actually made up of ingredients, correct? See, meal is made up of food dishes. Food dishes are made up of ingredients, and ingredients we get from plants and animals. So cycle is there, not cycle, but the one kind of you can say that they are depend. Okay, without ingredients you cannot make your food dishes. If food dishes are not there, that meal is not ready, and the ingredients are not there. Okay, because means plants and animals are not there, so you cannot get the ingredients. So like that, they are just depend on each other. So that food dish we have learned, we are using many ingredients, not only one. We can use one ingredient, but actually we are using more ingredients, okay, that actually we get from plants and animals. Now in this ingredient, whatever the compounds are present, that compounds are known as a nutrients, means ingredients. We have learned many ingredients, we have learned in our lesson 1, correct, like rice, urad dal, chicken, spices, milk, sugar, many ingredients are there, and from that ingredients whatever we are getting the compounds, that chemical substances are known as nutrients. See, I have highlighted in red color. So in this lesson you have to learn the definition of nutrients, because most important definition is there. So nutrients means what? See the third point, the substances which are used to live, to grow and to be healthy are known as nutrients. Means whatever we are getting the energy from the food, that actually because of these nutrients, we are actually taking the nutrients from the food, and that's why we can do anything. Anything means like Spider-Man you cannot do, but at least some means running, walking, writing, that things also you can do. So that things we can do by the nutrients that we get from the food. Two definitions are there, you can write any one, you can write both as your wish, but just learn what are the nutrients and from which thing we are getting the nutrients. So nutrients are the substances which are used to live, to grow and to be healthy, are known as nutrients. Again you can also write in other words, like see, a nutrient can be defined as components that are needed by our body to grow, to survive and to carry on different daily activities. We are doing many activities, correct? From morning to night we are doing many activities. So that activities we are doing with the help of nutrients. And there are 5 nutrients that we are going to learn one by one. So what are the 5 nutrients? See, carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. You have to learn these spellings, these words properly. See, carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. These are the 5 nutrients present in the food. So I hope that you have understand actually what we are going to learn in this lesson, okay, about the meal and about the nutrients. Understood? Sure. Okay, from this slide you have to learn what are the nutrients and the name of 5 nutrients. Okay, nutrients are the chemical substances or the components that we are used to live, to grow, to survive and to do many activities, and 5 nutrients are there, that is carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. So one by one we will learn that. See this slide. nutrients are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Actually water I have added here in this slide. Actually water is not a nutrient, but when we are eating the food, the water is also necessary. Why, that we will learn. But these 5 are the main nutrients: carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, minerals. Okay, so first we will start from carbohydrates. Actually in your textbook many tests are there. Just keep PDF in front of you so you can read that. Many tests are there, like a test for starch, test for protein, test for fats. Means whatever the nutrients are there, are they actually present in the food or not, that we have to check. So with the help of that activities, with the help of that test, we will do. But now you are at your home, so you cannot have, means you cannot do that activities, you cannot do that test, because many chemicals you required to do this test. So when our school will reopen, we will do that test. So in this lesson we just learn about the theory part, not the practical. Okay, first just understand the theory part so you can do that activity easily. Okay, any doubt? Thank you. So now we will start our first nutrient, that is carbohydrates. Now just tell me that when you are just feeling very hungry, correct, are you feeling hungry or not? Yes, you are feeling hungry. Or just imagine that you are not eating anything, means your mama not made your favorite food, and you are just sitting like that, means from morning to night without food. Can you live, or can you stay properly without food? No, we cannot do that. Another one example is there. If I said that don't eat any kind of food, not water also, any kind of food, don't eat that for 2 to 3 days and just run for 10 kilometers. Can you do? No, we cannot do, because we don't have that much energy. But if nothing is there, and if just you are eating bread or potato, have you observed that when you are eating the bread, okay, you just feel that now I can do anything. Okay, so means what, some energy we get from that food, not in more amount, but at least we are getting some energy from that food. Means we are actually eating, we are actually taking the carbohydrates from the food, because carbohydrates main function is providing energy to the food. When we feel very weak or just we are just ill, so in that case we have to eat the energy giving food. And what are the energy giving food? Actually are carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are also known as energy giving food. So these carbohydrates actually present in different form, like sugar and starch. Okay, that we in detail we will learn in 7 or 8 standard, that is simple and complex carbohydrate. But from the word I think you can understand, simple means in the simpler form, and complex means the structure is very difficult to understand. So simple and complex carbohydrates, actually the sugar and starch. So when we are eating the sugar, when we are eating the starch, actually we are getting the energy from that food. So that's why these foods are known as energy giving food. So carbohydrate is a energy giving food, and many examples are there. So main two examples are bread and potatoes. So bread and potatoes are there, from that we get carbohydrate. So I hope you have learned about the carbohydrate. The simple theory is there. Okay, you have to just learn the 5 nutrient name, then actually other name of that, like a carbohydrate is known as energy giving food, then their examples, only that thing you have to learn. See, another examples are there, many types of grains are there, fruits are there, vegetables are there. So one by one we will learn the examples of food from we are getting carbohydrate. See, sweet potato is there, potato is there, sugarcane is there, papaya is there, melon, mango, maize, bajra, rice and wheat. So all these are the examples of carbohydrate. Means what? When we are eating this food or the dishes made from these ingredients, so from that food we get carbohydrates. So just learn about what are the carbohydrates, means the energy giving component and the examples of carbohydrate. Whatever the test is there, that is test for starch, means actually in the food the starch is present or not, that we will do when our school will reopen. So now don't think about the test, just think about the theory, understand only theory part. Okay, so carbohydrates just provide us energy. So these are the energy giving food, and whatever the that picture is showing the examples of carbohydrate. Okay, in your textbook also the picture is there, so from that you can write your own note. Now you are in 6th standard, now you have to write your own notes. So with this session, with the help of this session, with the help of your textbook, you can write your notes. So I hope that you have understand about the carbohydrate. Next one is about fats. Same as carbohydrate, we are getting the energy from the fats. Okay, means carbohydrate and fats both are known as energy giving food because they are responsible for giving energy or providing energy to our body. Again there is a test that we will do afterwards. So whatever the fats are there, they are as compared to the carbohydrates, they are giving us more energy. Means if the carbohydrate gives 1000 calorie energy, so that fats are giving 2 to 3 times more than the carbohydrate. Correct? So fats are more energy giving food as compared to the carbohydrate. And actually the fats, this is the extra information for you, that the fats are present below the skin of our body. Okay, you know that the fatty persons are there, means what? Actually the layer are there, skin layers are there, so inside the skin the fats are actually present. And when, just think that you can live for 4 to 5 hours without food, because of whom? Can you guess? If you are not eating from morning to afternoon, still can you live, or directly you are just, or any person that can live without food for 1 to 2 days because of the fats, not for more days. When the fats were finished, we need the food, we need the energy. Okay, that is the different part. But if you are not eating the food, whatever the fats are present in our body, that fats we can use, as a energy source. Okay, so the body uses the fat as a fuel source, like a petrol and diesel. Can you take your bike without petrol and diesel? No, that bike need petrol and diesel. Correct? Same, our body is also needed the fat and the carbohydrates, and this fat is actually used by the body as a fuel source. And these fats are very much essential because they are absorbing the vitamins like A, D, E, K in the body. Absorption is more important in various life processes of our body that actually carried by the fats. Okay, so one by one you have to learn about the fat. Carbohydrate is a simple part, that is the energy giving food, and in the form of sugar and starch and the examples. But in the fats, the 2 to 3 points are more, like same carbohydrate they are providing energy, but they are providing energy more than carbohydrate. Then our body uses the fat as a fuel source that actually present in our skin, under the skin. Okay, and in the absence of carbohydrate food, or in the absence of food, fats are actually taken by the body as the energy source, as a fuel, and the fats are important for the absorption of many kinds of vitamins like A, D, E, K. And the examples are also there of fat like butter, cheese, oil. Okay, these are the fat rich food, means the in butter, in cheese and in oil fat is present in more amount. Other examples are also there about the fats that you can see that. So two images are there, that is A and B. Whatever the A part is there, that actually a food, but that we get from the plant, means these from the plant and this from the animals. So see, groundnuts, sunflower oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, soybean oil, means different kinds of oils are there, nuts are there, till, you know that till. Okay, so these kinds of food, from that food we get fat, and that is actually we get from the plant. And the next one about the animal sources like meat, fish, eggs, ghee, milk, butter and cream. So these food we get from the animals. So these all are the examples of fats, means from this food we get fat. So I hope that you have understand about the carbohydrates and fats that actually known as energy giving food. Both are the energy giving food, but fat give more energy than the carbohydrate, and just you have to learn about the examples. So this is the first session of this lesson. The very easy part is there. You have to just learn about the carbohydrate note and a fat note. You have to just remember the examples of both carbohydrate and fats. In this session I am not giving any worksheet, because different questions are there that actually in your exercise already mentioned, so you can do that. But I think now from chapter 2 you have to write your own notes like I am writing. Okay, don't copy as it is. So your today's work from this session is you have to write short note on carbohydrates and fats. Don't write from these sessions. Okay, with the help of your textbook just write 2 to 3 points are enough, but in those 2 to 3 points you have to mention that carbohydrate and fats are energy giving food. Okay, and their examples, and 1 to 2 extra points of fats. Only these short notes are the homework of today's session. Okay, just remember again and again, I am that repeating that you have to write a short note on carbohydrate and fats. Okay, don't forget to write, because I will check that when your school will reopen. So don't forget to write the short note on carbohydrate and fats. If you have any doubt you can ask in comment box. Okay, so take care. Thank you.